Well, I'm over at Park Lakes right behind me, and the
Yeah.
wonderful Faulkner Park's in front of me. Toorak Road's up the road.
Yeah.
Coffee shops are here.
Yeah.
And I've had a drop kick from the MCG and the tennis precinct, the sporting precinct around Jollymont, and also the city's about 2 torpedo punts away.
Well, it's a fantastic location. I'm just going to, because we're talking real estate with Locate Negotiates Managing Director John Gibson. John Gibson, Mark Warren, your co-host. It's probably a question more to John's landscape, and I will go there. It's not easy for young people to buy a property now. Has the Aussie dream of owning your own home become a thing of the past for many of these young people today, these first home buyers?
Well, I reckon, I personally think one of the great challenges of our society, I thought 2 things. I thought after COVID, there's a great chance that we may wake up to ourselves and a thing called fellowship and collegiality may become to the fore. And all the avarice or greed of yesterday may dissipate to a degree, and we learn what's important, that people are important and community is important. And the other thing I thought we might really work towards alleviating is we were lucky. We grew up in an era where we could realise the great dream, and that was owning our own home. That was always a great Australian dream. But now, even professional people that go to uni and, lawyers and doctors are going to be the captains of tomorrow. They can't afford to buy their own home, which is a terrible tragedy. And that's creating a great division in our society, the haves and the have-nots. So if we can arrest that situation somehow, and Gibbo, you'd know better than anyone, Christ, the prices in Sydney of owning your own home, and I've lived in the eastern suburbs of Coogee and Wallara.
Yeah.
God, heaven help anyone that could, work on a salary and own anything remotely close to there.
Well, even scraping together the deposit for people, man, it's a massive struggle. And
the deposit, and that was the other thing, Gibbo, the mindset of people. Like we were raised in in an environment. I'm not talking about, might be a dinosaur. People might think I'm silly, but we were raised and taught to save up 20%.
Yeah.
Save up, save. If you can't buy it, save. Like everything was now. They want it tomorrow. They want it yesterday.
And it's funny, Sam, because a lot of people, when they're borrowing at the moment, back in the day, people would borrow 3 times earnings or something like that. Now it's up to
That's right.
6, 7, some instances.
But not
8
only
times
that, but
earnings.
even if you had a debt or a borrowing, it was a paramount at the forefront of your mind all the time. I'm going to repay it. I've got to save. I've got to make sure that's right. And can I afford to take that loan out? Now they borrowed 110% and not think anything of it. They've still got 2 credit cards at Beamer and still take overseas holidays.
Yeah, absolutely.